Good morning, everyone. It is January the 14th, 2016, and the day of the 30-year auction, and the post day after a trend day down in the stock markets yesterday. Only stock market in the world that is up today is China's, and that's because the People's Bank of China came in and bought, I think they said the equivalent of $20 billion worth of securities to prop up their markets. Otherwise, it was off about 6% when they started to intervene. So central bank intervention to slow the selling is to be expected. After a trend day, you usually get a pause day, so if the E-mini doesn't break early, my guess is that it won't. We'll see bracketed conditions with some short covering. Okay, today is the 30-year auction. We should find some support at some level. We started out wanting to buy the 25 to 29 area. Looks like we're there. We've got the London low at 23, so let's put the buy 21 to 25. And buy 2 13 to 17. Try to get it done on the cheap. On the sell side, resistance begins at 28 even. I was hoping to sell 3s to 7 as I did the write-up this morning. The sell might be 31 to 3, so we'll put 31 to 3, sell 1, 7 to 11, sell 2. And the 30-year auction should bring in buying at some point today. The market's focus will be the direction of the ES. That'll be primal. We've got jobless claims, 275. The new default number, we've seen it before for long periods of time. Import prices, minus 1.4. Export prices, minus 0.5. Natural gas inventories, minus 158. The market's focus will be the direction of the E-mini. Second will be jobless claims. And no one will pay any attention to import-export prices. Bank of England, European Central Bank speak today. No change in interest rates nor current policies is expected. See what the markets thought yesterday about Obama's State of the Union speech, where everything is just rosy and getting better and it couldn't be better, which the market says is baloney. The problem with the financial meme is when the market's selling, you get nothing but bearish articles. When the market is rallying, you get nothing but bullish articles. And the negative articles about equities and the economy, earnings and revenues are increasing right now. So with that in mind, we retraced quite a bit of the Globex session range on the 30-year. And the first spill is at 58.08, so 7 to 11 will be sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, we're close. So this 25 to 21, maybe a 29. Like 21, 25, buy 1. And then 9 to 13, buy 2. Well, we're going to be 57 or 58 today, Reg, so where's this cold weather blast coming? I guess it's coming from the Alaska side that we're going to get this weekend, unless weather conditions are expected to change quickly in your neck of the woods. always thought that was an interesting phrase, neck of the woods. I wonder what that actually means. I don't know. Gold off a little bit. Reflecting strengthening stock market. Maybe the expectations are that the stock market will rally. So first resistance going to be this 89 to 91 area. Sell one. Test this little two-letter ledge right there. Then 94, 96. On the buy side, 80, 82. And 75, 77. You notice how these terrorist attacks are spreading out and getting wider, and you know, in the president's speech he was talking about how civilians should have some concern, but nothing to really sweat unless you're one of those that gets killed or maimed. But ISIS is spreading everywhere, and they're spreading quickly, and the attacks are increasing around the globe. And the reason they're able to do that is that nobody's gone in there and smacked them down and taken them out. They're funded. We don't stop the oil flow. We're not seriously going out against these people. And it's real easy for somebody who's surrounded by armed guards and protected to sit up there and talk about how it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Ask those 7 people that are dead in Indonesia. Ask those people that have been killed in Europe. Ask those people in San Bernardino, the relatives of those folks. It is, I mean, it really is a very sad state of affairs that we find ourselves in these days. And, you know, yesterday we apologized to, no, we didn't apologize, the guys that were captured apologized, but we were so thankful that the Iranians who captured our troops gave them back to us. Imagine that. That's why our enemies don't fear us. That's why anywhere they can grab in this last year, they're going to make a grab. Okay, 109 is support. We're there. 108.75. Buy one. 850. Buy two. Bank of England and the European Central Bank were not expected to change things. 925, sell one. 950, sell two. Crude oil is trying to stabilize. Everybody was happy 2 days ago when China was out there, a big buyer in the market. Market managed to sell off that news in our day session. So here we find ourselves. We got a buying below 30.25, which is where we had our buy yesterday, 30 to 35 and a quarter. Selling will start 31 and a quarter, sell one, then 31.50, 31.75, sell two. And we're looking at a possible triple bottom right here, which usually will bring in some short covering. Buy two will be 29 and a quarter, 29.50. Have natural gas inventories expected to draw 158 BCF. Okay, here we are at 87.88. Obviously, resistance is at 1900, so first sell. I think we can get stops above that. Give ourselves a little room. It'll be 95 to the buck. You can see an I period, H period, G, F. We broke the low at this 1915, 1920 area is probably our best resistance. We have the spill in J period after lunch from the 8 level, so 5 to 10 will be sell 2. I don't know if we can break it this morning, so we'll put 75, 77 buy 1. And if we break that, we'll stops below the recent lows, so 60 to 65 for buy 2. I think the market should be sold for a long list of fundamental reasons, as you well know. And like I said, the administrations talk about how great things were. Pretty heavily discounted by the market yesterday. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. Going to get busy on that. I will be back with you as soon as possible.